Hello, I'm Nightmaaron, and welcome back to Nightmare Navezgane in 7 Days to Die. So I'm an absolute idiot, and I messed up the audio from a Windows update, so I'm going to try and voice over these next two videos the best I can. We started out the morning of day 8, staring at a campfire, wishing we checked our audio before we begin recording after our Windows update. And I believe I decided that I needed to spend some skill points. We talked about how the horde base went and I needed to do some adjustment. So yeah, we're going to spend 2 skill points. I put them into agility. That way we can work on getting parkour and other things up. And we're going to spend a point into pain tolerance because I'm going to get messed up a lot and get injured frequently. All I could make is a bone knife, so I went in, repaired my axe, and did some things. I got a forge put down, and I'm smelting some stuff down, and I accidentally made a bone knife like an idiot, and I said, why not compare them? They're not equal at all, so scrap that. And I got stuff loaded up because we are going to go to see Trader Jen and start doing our tier 2 jobs for her. So that's what we did. Then a screamer screamed and all hell broke loose. I didn't see any more, so I decided to come down here, jump on a spike and scrape my taint. And then I put my running pants on, checked the water before we went, and then I got back on the bike and decided, let's head out and do this treasure. Okay, I finally found the treasure after tons of digging. Broke a lockpick, cussed a little bit, and broke all 4 lockpicks. And then I decided to mark this on the thing so I could come back to it later and hopefully break more lockpicks, because that's what will happen. I decided to head out from here and we would go on and head towards Jen, because there's no place we can get lockpicks right now. So we're looking out here. Jen's clear down south a ways. We got 2 kilometers to go. I renewed these challenges here, and then we pedaled our little fat ugly feet towards Jen. Ooh, honey. Just call me Winnie the fucking Pooh. we rolled up to Jen's compound. I probably said some dumb joke like, I'm here to see your boobies or something like that. We all know that's a lie. Let's check my bike inventory, put my food and some other junk in there. My honey that I got. I looked for Christopher Robin, but he was nowhere around. Nothing in the car that was really worth a shit. I'm just sad and depressed about what's happening right now. I tried to go in a gate that was not there and said, I'm going to loot her compound. We'll be back in just a minute. And I came into Jen's compound fully loaded with all kinds of stuff. I showed you guys what I got. I got some cooking books, big hitter books, a barrel extender, some forge ahead books, just general stuff. Nothing too exciting. I probably said something along the lines of, Jen, I know you missed me, but honey, I just don't care about your boobs. Your discounts aren't impressive to me. I sorted through some stuff to sell her, though, as one does. Made a bandage because I'm going to be getting my ass slapped a lot and not in a good way. You guys will see as we go along here. Hi, Jen. Can I steal any of your things from your register? No? All right. I said, well, I need lockpicks, so I guess I'm going to take those. And then I got a job from her, which I was going to turn into our kind of burnt biome base. It's only $371. It's the Byington residence, so I said, I'm going to look at your inventory real quick, even though I don't have any money. I'm going to sell you a little bit of what I got, which is still not very much. And then we're going to head out and do this job. We rolled up on this place, which is the Byington residence, and I said, yeah, it'll work. Looks like it's got an attic, so we'll live there for the time being while we're in the biome here. So I tickled the marker, put down a box so I could sort through our inventory. I didn't want to have a full inventory going into this place. We had a machine gunner book, 10% more damage with automatic weapons. I'm going to read it. I might not use that weaponry. Or I might, I don't know. I'm kind of using whatever the hell I feel like it in this one. I decided to get the trash off the floor, or off the road rather. And then we decided to go ahead and go in this place. Gonna go ahead and make a land claim block. So once we get it cleared, we can put that down. And I thought, well, I could make a bedroll, but I don't feel like messing with it right now. So we come on in. I stirred up some zombies immediately, which is no surprise to anyone. And Jiggle Tits was the first one out the door. I stabbed her right in the hoo-ha. I'm sure that was not appreciated at all. Then Marlene came running over, stabbed her in the face. I tried to stab her and stepped on a coffee table instead. And this TV was making some noise, which is cool, but it's annoying. So I took it apart and said, fuck that thing. And then I decided to search through some more stuff in the house here. I'm picking up chairs. I'm pretty sure I woke somebody up, and now I panicked because this guy is no joke. So I got stunned a little bit and infected, and I decided to just keep pounding him with power attacks on my knife. Finally got him knocked down, and I thought, well, luckily I found that honey. Oh, bother. I can't do Winnie the Pooh. I haven't heard his voice for a while. I'm actually very good at mimicking. That's why I do voice acting, but I would have to literally hear the voice right now to be able to mimic it, and I can't remember how Winnie the Pooh sounds exactly. I can, but I can't, so I'm just rambling at this point. It's so hard to voice over shit you've already recorded and explain what's going on, so sorry guys, I'm doing my best here with these videos. You didn't want me to throw them out, so I seen the construction guy over there. I'm gonna take a pop shot at him. Didn't kill him. I hear like I was kind of getting surrounded. He stuck his head through the door. I took full advantage of that. He spewed through the door, another Marlene, and I stabbed her, knocked her down immediately, took her out. We are playing on Warrior difficulty now. I forgot to mention that at the start of the episode. I think I did in the actual recorded one. We played, I set it to Warrior difficulty before the Horde even, so. I said I was gonna leave that door locked for the time being so zombies didn't come in, but they eventually break it down and try to find me anyway. Scrapping some stuff and sorting through some stuff here. Found some cookbooks, and I got a little bit of food. Just general stuff, and we're not finding anything too exciting here. But it's just a place to call home while we're here in the burnt biome. I think I said something along the lines of like this, about every painting had bags, duffel bags in them, which I thought was weird. Can't go that way, we gotta go up the servant stairs. It's what they would be called in an old house like this. Nobody in the closet. But I did wake everybody up here in just a second, which, again, surprises nobody. I thought I heard another Yeti coming from the room to the right there, but I wasn't sure. I did hear her. I thought I'd take her out real quick before she came through that door. Yep, and then I said, oh shit, there's another Yeti. We kind of hit each other through the door at the same time. The nurse died. I kept stabbing the Yeti until his head fell off. Probably said some dumb joke like, man, that was some good head or something like that. I woke somebody else up and they were beating on this wall right here. So I decided to help them. It sounded like a couple wheezy Bernies. I believe it was. Yep. And I just kind of cheesed them through the wall here. Another backpack. And the remaining zombies are up in the attic. So this is where the two Bernies were at that I'd woke up earlier. Found another safe. Heard this zombie. I did not know where he came from. Oops. Got stabbed and slapped. I was trying to figure out where he came from, but I didn't see it. I was very perplexed. He had to come up the stairs, but I'm not sure how. Don't have any brass, so I couldn't fix the door. Broke a few lockpicks, but I finally got in for nothing. What a waste of the lockpicks. It was time to get up here and finish off this place. I wanted to get it ready for myself to move in. Took him off. Took his head off with one hit. Had Jiggles and the nurse. Nurse Jackie. Then I heard a bunch of zombies downstairs, so I started to panic and decided I needed to try and fix this ramp real quick. Returned to Jen. Turned in the job because we were done with it. And I decided to take the cobblestone. Went ahead and got another job, which looked like it was right across the street or near me, my other place, which it was. It's the O'Malley Oats, which is directly across the street from me. And I talked about that I would do that in the morning. And we might try and do some looting right before nightfall here. I decided to pick a fight with this guy. He got the first hit on me. Finally finished him off. Said, I'm pretty familiar with this house. The loot's at the top. You start in the basement. There's a chicken. I missed the chicken. Got the chicken. Ran up and said something about a cock joke. I don't remember what I said, but it was definitely a cock joke. And I decided to loot that and thought, yeah, let's go ahead and raid this place. You go in through the cellar doors here and you end up on the roof or in the attic or what's left of it. I walked down here. 2 Bernies fell. One was feral. My butt puckered a little bit. I took out the first one. The feral came, got a hit on me, stunned me almost, about killed me. I got away from them. One of them died from bleeding out. I used my parkour and thought, yeah, well, this is a sign that I need to get the fuck out of here. If he would have hit me, I would have been dead right then and there. But luckily, the knife saved, the knife protected. I thought, you know what? I got down to 8 hit points. I think it's time to go home. That's an omen that I need to stop for the day. I got a door placed, talked about cleaning this place up. I said I needed to block patch this up too. I need to finish getting the main loot. I was worried about if zombies could get into this, and I wasn't sure. So I got the main loot here. Got a Night Stalker book, some armor, and I decided to go ahead and patch this up. I was running kind of low on wood. And I said that earlier because I made a bunch of blocks to patch up the floor over there where that ramp was. So I went ahead and finished getting the loot here after I made some blocks because I wanted to patch that up all the way. I even said, man, I should have moved here because I really like this base so far. It's a really interesting base. I got some supplies medically, and I said, well, I'll take some of this apart tonight, finish patching that floor up, upgrading it. I burned through most of my wood doing that. It's starting to be nightfall, so I was starting to worry about making too much noise. I really don't want to fight at night right now because I obviously can't handle it. Then I said, we'll pick things up on the morning of day 9 here in the burnt biome doing more jobs for Jen. We're going to start off with O'Malley Oats and go from there. And I said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry that I forgot to check my audio. Mom being gone, I messed everything up. So just bear with me, guys. Be nice to one another, fight zombies and not each other, and we'll meet in the next video. See you guys.